We continue learning Hachzeik Musar Yomi Baruch Hashem, concluding another incredible week of learning a bit of Musar every day, a bit of Bitachon every day, allowing these soothing words, the cooling balm of Rabbeinu Bechaye to slowly seep into our system. The more that we hear, that we have to rely, that we have to believe that the only entity that possesses all these 7 characteristics is none other than HaKadosh Baruch Hu. The more that we slowly could begin to believe it, feel it, and live our life based on his words. And therefore we continue on page 70 of the Artscroll Chovos Halevavos, in which he continues, and we're up to number 3. The third of the 7 qualities. If anyone remembers that they're in a little bit of a different order than the previous chapter, the Mefarshim do deal with that extensively. Feel free to look at the Artscroll footnotes. He as well deals with it. But for now, let's learn the beautiful words of the Chovos Halevavos V'Ashlishi in the third quality. In order to have absolute, bulletproof, concrete, 100% reliance and bitachon on an entity is what? V'Ashlishi ki Abayir Yisbarach Chazak Mikol. Chazak is powerful than any other power. Udvarim nigzar mikol davar, and his word is more final, more absolute than anything else. Vein meishev dina, there's no one else who could change that, which is the reason to believe in something. If someone tells you they'll do something for you, but wait 1 second, he might have impediments, someone else might block him. But God, that's never possible. As the David HaMelech and Tehillim teaches us, Kol Asher Chafetz Hashem also, whatever Hashem wishes, He did. And furthermore, it says in Navi Yeshaya, Kein yeh dvari, so will be my word, Asher yitei mipi, that come out from my mouth. Lo yoshav elei reikam, it will not return to me reikam, empty, unfulfilled. Ki yamasas asher chavatzti, if I did not do that which I desired. Hashem, of course, the ultimate and greatest entity to to be, is that which could do something that no one could ever stop. We continue with the fourth quality. Says the Rabbeinu Bechaye Varavi, number 4, Ki'u mashkiach al hanohagas in yanei ha'adam kuloi. That Hashem pays attention to manage all of a person's affairs. Hashem is looking intimately at each and every person, each and every action, each and every occurrence with a magnifying glass, with a microscope, clearly watching his loving child, making sure that every detail does not go unnoticed. He does not put it aside, he doesn't look away from it. And there's nothing from the smallest to the largest actions that happen to a person that God himself is not watching. Nor does he ever forget something he has to do. As the Pasuk, as the Navi in Yeshaya teaches us, why do you say Yaakov with the W Yisrael and declare Yisrael? Nistra darchei me Hashem, my way is hidden from Hashem. Melachai me shotei ya'avar, my cause is passed by Hashem. Why do you say that? It's not possible. V'amar, and furthermore, Alo Yadata, do you not know? Im lo shamat, if you don't hear, Lekei Olam Hashem, did you not hear? Hashem is the eternal God. Bayrek says Aretz, he created the ends of the earth. Lo Yeyayev, he's never tired. Lo Yeyagan, he's never worn out. Ein Cheker lesu nasa, there's no calculating his understanding. And those words, just to fathom that for a moment, if we were to think of a king, a president, a monarch that would watch every one of our actions and say, hey, wait, he just stubbed his toe, let's take care of that. Wait, there's a rack, there's a this. That's a great feeling to know someone is watching you at that level. God himself is intimately involved in every detail of creation, down to that microscopic level. And finally, for today, we go to the 5th quality that Hashem possesses. V'chamishi is that Hashem is exclusive control. She'ein b'yadechad me'abruim, there's no human being that has the ability to do what? To help or to harm someone else, unless Hashem deems it so. Or another human being, he can't hurt himself or someone else. Nothing could happen without Hashem deeming it to be. Because when a servant has more than one master, and each one of those masters can help him. There's no reason logically, I have 3 masters. Why should I trust in A more than B more than C? Because he wants each and every one of his masters to help him. And if one of those masters can help more than the other, he'd believe in him more. even though he believes in the other. So if someone has multiple entities that can help him, he'll believe in A, B, and C, and a little bit more in A or a little bit more in C. But if one of them can help or harm him, but let's say there's only one, there's one entity, one being, one creation, which is none of the above. God himself is the only thing that could control, hurt, help, or harm. Al karchai, certainly, against his nature, yiftach lav levada, it's the only entity he's going to trust in. Because there's no one else. Who else should I help? Who else should I look for? So too, when a person feels that no human being could help or harm him, once we realize that nothing could happen unless Hashem deems it so, his heart will withdraw from fearing another person and hoping for another person to help him. And he's only going to trust in HaKadosh Baruch Hu, as David HaMelech has taught us, do not rely on the nobles within an Adam nor a human being, because there is no salvation. What an incredible way of concluding the week of learning Bitachon, realizing whatever happens to us, for good or for naught, is not coming from that person that does it to us. It's coming straight from HaKadosh Baruch Hu, as he gazes down with that microscope on each and every action, and only will allow something to happen if he so desires.